People are destroying the earth. The earth supports us. Take a deep breath. You know, that air is not produced by a factory. That air is not produced by a bunch of workers who punch in a card and say, okay, we're going to make air today and we get to breathe it. It's produced by billions and billions of organisms, some of which have chlorophyll, some of which have hemoglobin, some of which just sit and soak up the sun's rays and take a nice long drink of water from the soil, and some go around eating and breathing and eating and breathing. But the fact is, it's a whole symphony, a whole myriad of organisms together on one planet, the third planet from the sun. You know, you can't find much life on Mercury, it's too hot. If there's life on Venus, we haven't identified it yet because it lives in 900-degree heat. It has an atmospheric density of about 70 atmospheres, and the planet rains battery acid. So take your pick. We have planet Earth. It's not only good enough for me, but it's better than any of the real estate I've seen out in the solar system, either firsthand or through Hubble telescopes. And we, we are just obligated to take care of this world. And while we're taking care of it, let's just do it out of a shift of consciousness instead of a feeling of obligation and necessity. Let's do it out of a shift of consciousness. And the ancient people described it. They called it nirvana. They called it enlightenment. They even showed us ways of acquiring it. And it's something we need to do. More people today are beginning to really listen to the message of Oriental masters, from the Buddha to Lao Tzu, Chuang-Tzu, all of the greats. And this to me is significant. This is important. This is only a product of the last half of the 20th century, and it's carried over into the first half of the 21st century, and I think that's very significant. It's the West waking up to the East, and that to me is important.